Hi everyone. Let's assume we want to make a website of existing running clubs. This takes a lot of time to do manually, therefore we are going to scrape this data using the DuckDuckGo search library, which is available free online. So first of all, I'm going to go in my terminal and I'm gonna go to cd documents. Then I'm gonna make a new folder, uv init your run club. Oh, and if you don't have uv installed, you can type, let me show you, you can type this command, brew install uv. I already have uv installed, but in case you don't. So let's type again, uv init your run club. Yeah, that's to make a folder, and I only type that command whenever I make a new project. So let's go to that location, your run club. And I'm gonna type code dot, and I'm gonna open the project in this VS Code. Let's make a new file called your running.py. As I said, this is just an example, so it doesn't have to be about running clubs, but we're just gonna go and scrape some data which is related to running clubs in this video. So we have a file which is called pyproject.toml in this project, and this file describes basically the projects that you're working on. So here, for instance, we have specified the Python version we are using. Make sure you have at least Python 3.9 installed. If you don't, you can run uv python install 3.9 command. And in general, this file is really useful for when you work in teams, because everybody knows what they have to install when they work on this project. So let's, for instance, install a library called pandas. We can type here uv add pandas. And now we see how pandas got added to this file. For now, we don't need this library, but in the next video, I'm going to talk about it, so we can already have it installed. But let's add our main library, uv add DuckDuckGo search. And now we can see that this library also got added to this file. You might see on the left that now you have a folder which is called .env. That's actually the place where DuckDuckGo search is actually installed, so you can see that here. So yeah, if you are gonna run this file, you might get an error actually later, but I'm gonna show you. So for instance, if we start importing DuckDuck from DuckDuckGo search, import ddgs, you can see that it's underlined. So if we run this file, uv run your running.py, yeah, you might get this error, no module named typing extensions, which you can fix by saying uv add typing extensions. Also make sure to select the right interpreter, which you can do here in the bottom right corner. You usually get a recommended one, so let's just pick that one. Perfect. Nothing is underlined anymore. And we can also import pandas. We don't need it right now as mentioned, but we might need it later in the next video. So yes, we can start writing some code. So let's make our search query just running club in this example. So we're going to search for all the websites that are about running clubs and save our results in a variable results ddgs dot, let's call the text method, and you can actually give more attributes to this method, but we're just gonna give to it the search query, and let's just take for now a max results of 5 to just have 5 results, and print for now the results to the console. So let's run this file again. Oops, I thought I had this somewhere. Okay, let's just do uv run your running.py. It might take some time. Oops, there's an error. Unexpected max result. Ah, I forgot an S here. Sorry, my fault. Let's run it again. And perfect. We have our running club results. And for instance, you can see here there's some splopers.nl running club. You can follow the link and you can see one of the 5 running clubs we just got displayed. So in the next video, I'm going to continue on that example of data scraping. See you there.